I stuck my finger down my throat and felt a lump, relatively hard. I used my index finger and felt the bumps on the tongue, going down the throat. Once the bumps stopped and I felt the smooth tissue, I felt the lump. There was a flap of some sort around it with, I think, 2 airways or something. I'm scared of what I just discovered. Usually lumps mean one thing.
Hi, this is Dr. Phil, here to assist you. I am board certified with over 10 years of experience. I will respond with my answer shortly. Thank you. This sounds totally normal to me, Trish.
How is this normal?
What are you expecting to feel?
Not a lump? I'm really not sure. Cancer was on the mind, so when the first thing I feel is a lump, I freak out. Tried to draw a diagram. Not too good.
Trish, your anxiety is getting the best of you.
But I felt a lump down there. That's really freaky. How is it normal anatomy? Do you know the area I'm talking about? There was a flap.
It is probably normal papillae on the tongue.
No, it wasn't that. It was past the small bumps and it was hard and actually down my throat where there was a flap and 2 airways, I think.
This is part of the tongue.
Try to illustrate it. This is after tongue. It doesn't move.
I'm aware. I think it is part of the tongue.
It doesn't touch the tongue though. A more clear image.
Those are large bumps at the base of the tongue. They are normal.
The lump is far away from the tongue. There is a flap that separates the throat, and then across from that there is a lump.
I assure you that it is normal.
I don't know if you understand where this lump is. It's not by the tongue. The tongue leads down somewhere else. This diagram is exactly what I am feeling. Diagram. Thank you for helping me. Maybe another doctor will understand my diagram a little more.
Hello, Dr. Salim here. I am a different expert, will be answering you shortly. Well, as far as bumps on back of your tongue are concerned, following will help you understand bit more. The papillae that contain the taste buds on the tongue form in a V that leads to the back of the throat. You also have lingual tonsils, or a round mass of lymphatic tissue at the back of the tongue that will look like a bump. These bumps are always at the back of the tongue, but different conditions may change their appearance. Sinus infections are known to enlarge the papillae. Some people simply have taste buds that are naturally large. Sometimes eating spicy foods can inflame the taste buds as well. When to see a doctor? In most cases the bumps on your tongue are normal and do not require further investigation from a doctor. The bumps may even get larger or become inflamed in the case of infections or injury. If the bumps appear to be discolored, very large, or have uneven borders, you should contact your doctor. Also check with your doctor if the bumps appear to be one-sided with no clear explanation as to how they appeared. These should be checked even if they are painless. If your bumps are red and inflamed and do not fade after a few days, you may want to see with your doctor to determine the cause. Now regarding the lump, a lump in the throat can be caused by a growth such as a tumor, although this is less common. An infection such as that caused by swollen glands can cause a lump in the throat. These glands or lymphatic nodes are present in the throat and neck area and help to fight off an infection. However, with both infection and cancer you get associated symptoms like fever, painful or difficult swallowing, weight loss, anemia if cancer, other systemic features like fatigue, malaise, etc. With the absence of any of those features, the feeling of lump seems unlikely to be linked with anything sinister in your case. It's just the normal anatomy or somewhat enlarged glands that you might have felt. I tried to explain it in quite detail. I hope your concern is addressed adequately. Please do reward credit for the consult by CL Elking 5 stars on your screen. Wishing you a healthy life. Best regards.
When I gagged, I felt the other lump farther down my throat. Is there a round-like bone at all in the throat?
Well, you might have felt your epiglottis, nothing else in that region that should feel like a lump.
Is it hard and round?
Not hard, but can feel bit firm like a cartilage.
Okay. I could only feel it for a second, but it was hard. Is it deep in the throat?
Yes, it is deeper. You need whole length of your finger to feel it.
I couldn't feel it with just my finger. I had to gag in order to feel it. Could it be round? Or curved?
Yes, it can have that type of feel, and yes, you need to make an effort in order to touch it. Whenever you will try poking in a finger, you will gag. It's a normal reflex.
I'm just worried that the one at lump I felt was the epiglottis. Is it better than the beginning of the throat? Where the first one was, it was where the lumps on the tongue ended and the smooth part of the throat began. I think the first lump is my normal anatomy. I was touching it more and it feels like it belongs there. It's not a lump, more like a line of a lump. But anyways, is the epiglottis deeper than the end of the bumps on the tongue?
Yes, it is deeper, bit lower down the throat. I hope it was helpful. Please click 5 stars to reward credit for the consult. Regards. Thanks in advance. Regards. Dr. Salim.
When I was just feeling my throat, I felt some sort of bone or hardness that was like a spine for my neck. The 2 lumps I felt were a part of it.
Was it the inner front wall of your throat or the back side which you felt?
Front.
It is epiglottis that you felt. Please avoid doing it as it can lead to epiglottitis or damage your vocal cords even.
Okay. Towards the end, that's where th 3-second hard lump was.
Down there is upper part of your trachea/esophagus.
I don't feel anything abnormal in my throat. No symptoms of anything unusual. Is everything I am feeling non-cancerous? Non-cancerous.
Yes, it's completely normal. And it's not advisable to poke in a finger like that. You might end up doing some damage to your normal anatomy. Please avoid that.
Okay. Are symptoms mandatory for oral cancer?
Yes, normally cancerous growths if involving throat do present with swallowing, breathing issues, voice change, hoarseness, weight loss and anemia. I hope it helped.
Okay. So if I'm not experiencing any of these, then I should be good? Everything I'm feeling is normal? The outside of my throat feels normal.
Yes, it's nothing abnormal. You need to just relax about it.
Okay, thank you. How do I know if something is abnormal?
If you have a health question and want to chat with a doctor now, visit justanswer.com/ythealth.